is your heart? I believe that the people of the Arabic nations have a white heart. I believe you are good people.
Bu kardeşimizi hatırladınız değil mi? Kendisi Mısır'da, Kahire'de, Mısırlı polislere yalvarır derecesinde Filistin'e yürümek istediğini söyleyen bir İngiliz aktivist. Kendisi bir hemşire. Bütün zahmetlere, meşakkatlere katlanıp Kahire'ye kadar gelmişti. Bu kardeşimize bizler ulaştık. Kendisiyle bir röportaj yaptık. Hissiyatıyla alakalı bakalım sizler de ne değerlendirmelerde bulunacaksınız. Şimdi kendisini dinleyeceğiz. Hello, brother Lay. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you, my brother. How are you?
Thanks, I am fine. First of all, thank you for accepting our invitation to broadcast. Can we briefly introduce you?
My name's Lee. I'm a retired nurse from Wales in the UK, and I now do aid work in Palestine, and I've become an international peace protester.
Okay, thank you. What was your purpose in participating in the Global Gaza March?
My purpose for participating in the global march to Gaza was to bring international awareness to the blatant genocide which is happening in Gaza and throughout Palestine, to bring awareness to the apartheid regime which is stealing the country and killing the people.
Brother, are you Muslim? We are asking because it is a curious question. What feelings brought you there?
I'm not Muslim, I'm an atheist, but I have a great respect as a man and as a martial artist for the devotion of Islam. Also a lot of respect for its messages of peace, its hospitality, and its messages of love and unity. The thoughts that brought me to the March for Gaza were very much, as I just mentioned, in my respect of Islam and its children. My messages and my thoughts are ones of love and unity and hospitality.
Do you think the action achieved its purpose? Did the world public opinion receive enough coverage?
The purpose of the march, I feel, was to march to Rafah and to march to Gaza and to demand the raising of the siege. Realistically, I always felt it would be a symbolic gesture. As to whether it has had enough coverage, I don't believe that a lot of the world's media have given it the coverage it is due. But due to my impassioned plea and the randomness of the great camera people that recorded my impassioned plea, as well as my Islamic brother, who I believe was Jordanese, who empathized with me and translated, not just in Arabic with the passion of Arabic, but he also translated my emotion in the way that he translated my words.
How were the reflections of this in England? And are you married? What's your family's stance on this issue?
The online media coverage has been incredible. It's now been seen by over 50 million people worldwide, which is a very, very beautiful thing. So I feel because these online media were brave enough and honest enough to show a commitment to such a beautiful symbolic act, now it has achieved probably beyond what I had hoped. I am married, and my wife is extremely supportive of my actions all around the world as a peace activist and my work and nursing work in Palestine and for the people of Gaza.
And dear brother, people came together for a single purpose in the Global Gaza March. there was a participation centered on conscience, not religion, language, or race. How do you evaluate this?
The reaction from the British public has been incredible. They've loved my action. They've offered me a lot of support. They've taken not just the march to Gaza, but the plight of the Palestinian people to their heart. The British media and the British government are owned by the Zionist lobby and war machine, and they have made one attempt for me to talk to a very destructive individual, which thankfully didn't happen. Other than that, they have completely ignored the March to Gaza and the wonderful response that we've had from people all over the world, not just to my impassioned pleas, but to the mission of the march.
These marches should contain. Is there any work related to this in your region?
This was a global march, as you said, and it was non-race, colour, religion specific. This was a stance from humanity to say that enough is enough. We are all one people in this world. There's a very small percentage of people that run the world for their own personal gain and for greed. As you know, I don't believe in good or evil, but if there was a personification of evil on this world, it is the war machine and the Zionist war machine, which is attempting not only now to starve the people of Gaza and to illegally take Palestine, but they have also now started a war with Iran in their attempt to destabilize and steal the land and resources of the Arabic peoples. The Arabic people and the children of Islam I have always found to be very peaceful, very welcoming, and very loving and hospitable people.
Dear brother, finally, do you have a call to humanity?
My call to humanity is one to stand up for peace, to stand up for love, to stand up for your brothers and sisters regardless of ethnicity, religion. We're all one humanity. Our differences and our cultures should be embraced and celebrated. We should know all about one another. We should have no borders. Peace is the answer. Love is the answer. May I thank you from my heart for giving me this opportunity to speak to your people with a message of peace and a message of love. We must stand up. There is a huge support for Palestine and its desperate plight, not just in Britain, but very specifically in Wales, because we are originally an oppressed and conquered people, and up until the 1960s we still had to fight for our culture and our language, which they're still trying to repress. The British police are becoming more and more militarised, and law in Britain is under attack from the Zionist lobby. They're disguising this with things like their war on terror and their terrorism laws, whereas really the terrorists are those that support and profit from war.